boy Cameron.
Girl Eden.
And we are back with another video.
Yes.
Look guys, so today we've got a video that's a little bit different than what we typically would bring up, but it's an important video, y'all,
because something really big just happened on the platform, and YouTube is making a lot of changes to the platform, and this particular one is going to be bigger than like any change they have ever made, and it's going to affect honestly everyone that watches and makes content. Exactly.
So a few days ago they shared it on their Twitter account, and by the way, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, follow me as Cam_Workham. Follow me on there. I probably will be tweeting, and you'll be able to speak to me directly on Twitter whenever you feel like it. But anyway, YouTube actually tweeted out a few days ago, today we're sharing several changes designed to protect data on children's content on YouTube starting in about 4 months. So that means the beginning of 2020, there's going to be a lot of changes taking place, and they kind of numbered these things off. So we just kind of wanted to go through them, explain them, and see what and let you guys know what our thoughts are.
Yeah, and the whole thing, it really all started because people are targeting children on their channel, but they're not making child-friendly content. And I know you guys watch channels where you're like, like you guys shouldn't do that, like children watch you.
And it's supposed to be kid content,
yeah,
but they really are making, I'm just gonna say it, adult content.
Yeah, and they're literally, they want, because kids are the majority of YouTube. If you have kids watching you, you'll likely be successful on YouTube. And there's just so much money in it, and that's why you have kind of like creeps and like just unsavory people.
Kids are very impressionable.
Yeah.
They're young. They take in everything that they see every single day. And if they look up to you and you're teaching them, you know, all this, I want to say sexual things and all this stuff, it kind of like, it changes them. Like, children shouldn't be exposed to a lot of what's going on YouTube. And the biggest channels on YouTube are the family channels, the kid channels. And that's all going to change, and it may all be going away here soon.
Yeah, I mean, and at first when you read it and you hear about it, you might immediately take it as a direct attack on family channels. And once we started reading more into it, we realized it's actually a really good thing. Because when we first saw it, we're like, oh man, that's gonna suck for a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna lose their channel, lose their money, lose their ability to make money on YouTube, and not everyone deserves it.
Exactly.
And we're hoping that the people that don't deserve it don't get demonetized from it, because that's what YouTube's basically doing. It's saying if you're targeting children and not making children content, then you are basically going to be stripped of your ability to make money off the platform.
But obviously something had to happen, especially when YouTube got sued for $170 million.
Yes, from like the government, like big deal.
That's a lot of money from the FTC. They sued them because they were collecting children data and giving personalized ads on those channels. So, like, these channels are about to be demonetized, y'all. They're about to be demonetized. They gave them 4 months to get their act together and change their content. So if you're a family channel that specifically focuses on your kid and your children, and that's the majority of your content, then yeah, people are going to suffer from this, y'all. People are going to lose their job and lose their career on YouTube if they can't pivot their video and pivot what they're doing on YouTube.
And anyone that's watching, like if you guys watch this and you think you want to do YouTube, this is really big for you, because you're gonna have to go about it a different way than maybe you were originally planning. Like if you're a family, I don't think you can any longer have your child be the focal point of your channel. Because I don't think YouTube will allow it anymore. I don't think you can use your children to make money on YouTube anymore.
So we've been under the impression that YouTube has been making a lot of changes since we first started YouTube. Our first video that we put out, or one of our first videos, was a shoot video. A lot of you guys came to us because of that video, but during that time, we actually got put out there and we saw our audience was like kids and mixed. It was all mixed. Now it's pretty much, the majority of you guys are 18 to 35 years old.
We are fairly certain that YouTube has blocked us from getting to a younger audience.
Exactly.
And I think they do that with most couples channels. If you come on making a couples channel, I think they block you from kids, because a lot of couples do some things that kids should not see.
The things that the couple channels do and the family channels do, and these channels that are targeting kids, even some of the video gamers who are targeting kids but doing a lot of cussing and doing a lot of things that just aren't kid friendly, they're ruining it for the rest of us.
They are ruining it for all of us. And innocent people are going to be affected by this. And that's the sucky part. And I hope they fix that farther down the line. But the good part is all the people that are doing this intentionally and targeting children and feeding children like things that their brain shouldn't see, I think it'll take them down. And I think that'll overall be good for honestly everyone on the platform.
And you guys know exactly the channels that we're referring to. We're not going to name any names or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys can take a look at a channel and see, hey, these people are targeting kids, and I wouldn't want my kid watching this. And a lot of people, if they don't know, like, a lot of people don't have kids, so we don't have kids yet.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do have little cousins. I have people that have kids, and what they do is they turn on their little tablet and they turn on YouTube and they give it to their kid, and YouTube is basically their babysitter.
Yeah.
That's what kids watch all day long. Even if we like walk up to our front computer lab inside this apartment complex,
watching Roblox and like
exactly.
Oh, you're watching YouTube. Like
they're watching Fortnite,
cool
Roblox.
We do YouTube, but yeah.
Exactly. And even when we're walking our dogs, not that we're like peeping through people's windows, but they're watching YouTube. The kids watch YouTube all day long, and the wrong people and the wrong content is getting to them. So YouTube is taking a big step forward, and we definitely appreciate them for taking this big step forward to kind of block out this content that is reaching kids that shouldn't be reaching kids, because it's bad. Yeah. It's really, really bad.
I think YouTube's honestly going to be a healthier place when this is all, and it might take a long time to implement it in a purely positive way, and not just the way that's going to suck for some people that don't really deserve it. But I mean, I do think it is good overall. We watch some people and we're like, you don't deserve to like be on the platform, because honestly, making videos and having like access to the world and making money on YouTube, I think is a privilege.
Yep.
And I don't think a lot of people take that privilege and they do bad things with it, and just not everyone deserves the privilege, honestly.
Exactly. So, I mean, the channels that I watch, if you guys are interested in hearing about the channels that I watch, you watch completely different channels. But I watch channels that are more family friendly. I like family friendly content, and not the ones that are just cussing and stuff like that. Everybody has their different perception of what is friendly family. But for me, I believe our content's friendly family. Friendly. I think it's friendly family.
Friendly.
Because we're friendly family people, you know. We have morals, basically. We have morals.
We do have morals.
And I wouldn't say the same for some of these people. So we first found out this news through the Epi family, who is a great family on YouTube.
This morning.
Yeah, they're a great family on YouTube, and like they were saying, I remember they made the reference during their video, shout out to you guys, they made the reference that some of these family channels are putting little girls in like little schoolgirl skirts and insinuating something different. It's suggestive. And they're just getting a whole lot of pervs and things like that to click on their videos through that. And, you know, I'm glad they're going to be gone. And at the same time, it's going to open up room for everybody else, y'all. It's going to open up room for everybody else. And these people shouldn't be on the platform to begin with. So, I mean, it is the beginning of the end to this, because I think getting demonetized is going to deter people from creating this type of content. But also, when they get demonetized, that's just the beginning to the end, because there's other ways to monetize, and people are still going to put out this content and things like that, and they think it's all fine and dandy. This is the beginning to the end. I think within the next year, they're going to take down everybody who's doing all this wild content that honestly should probably be on a website other than YouTube that you have to log in and say you're 18 plus to get into. If you guys are getting what I'm putting down here. And people are putting these videos out on YouTube and getting kids to watch them. And you know what? It's time to go. Like I would not like.
It really is. And we have said that for a long time ourselves. Like, why does YouTube allow this? And I'm glad like a government, the FTC, if you want to get specific, a government entity stepped in and asked the question. A lot of us asked, like, why does YouTube allow this? And they're not allowing it anymore.
And they're basically giving YouTube a chance to make things right now. And I think they're moving closer to making things right, because there's been too much stuff going on with this kid stuff on YouTube. If you guys aren't familiar with the stories, there's been a lot of stories with YouTube.
A lot of stories lately with people
over the past 2 years.
Not only sexualizing their kids a little bit, but also like doing stuff behind the scenes just because YouTube brings so much money. And money really does breed evil.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's honestly just a smack on the wrist right now. It's $170 million a year. That seems like a lot to a lot of people. But you got to think about this. Facebook was fined $5 billion for something that was similar to this. So it's just like a smack on the wrist, get your things together. And I think YouTube's going to do that. And they've given people 4 months to get their content together. If you guys don't get your content together, then it's game over for those people. And I think it's going to be a safer place for children, which we are definitely happy to hear, because we definitely care about the children of today, because the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and they're very impressionable. So people do need to get off the platform who shouldn't be on this platform. You should be on your own website, charging a fee and going through that type of deal where it's blocked off to kids and they get a red alert to the parents that you're even on the website, because no kid has any business on their website, if anybody even has any business on their website. That's all I'm saying. And this is married couples too. I believe that, you know, I don't want to toot our horn, but I believe that we show you guys that we're a married couple on YouTube that are doing things right. And yes, we're growing slower than a lot of these couples that are doing all this crazy stuff. But hey, at the end of the day, we're not sacrificing our morals to be able to grow on YouTube. We would love to grow. We appreciate every time you guys view a video and smash the like button on our video. So if you haven't smashed the like button right now, go ahead and do that. Smash that like button, share this video to friends and family. We appreciate everything that you guys have done for us, CE Squad, and we pray and hope that you guys just stick with us through this journey. It's going to be different type of content here and there. I know you guys enjoy the pranks. You guys want challenges. You guys want this. But we thought it was important to update you guys on what's going on in YouTube.
It is a really, really big deal. It's a really, really big deal. And I'm gonna real fast, like 15 seconds, like try and like spark note this for you, in case you think we like rambled a little bit, because we might have rambled a little bit. But I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna like wrap it all up and like tell you what's happening. YouTube got fined $170 million for sharing data on children, but also the FTC is looking at them and holding them responsible for us, for like content creators putting bad stuff on the channel. It's the first time they've ever actually been held accountable for like stuff we are posting. So they are directly targeting people they think are targeting children and that have children in their videos, and have really put them on alert. That, hey, you have 4 months to completely pivot your content from being like children-centered, or you will be demonetized. And they might be demonetized anyway. And that's basically what's going on, like the family channel spectrum of YouTube.
So I definitely hope this was informational to you guys. If it was, go ahead and smash that like button again. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're a family-friendly channel, so if you want your kids to watch, if you want to watch, everybody's free to watch in the family. We like to keep the comment section clean as well. And I think that's pretty much it. You were very, very well spoken at the end, because I know I did a lot of ranting.
I wanted to wrap it all up, Rick. I feel like we like told you how we feel about it and like different points, but you guys might be like, wait, what's actually happening? So I just wanted to wrap it. I wanted to wrap it all in there for you. But also ask us questions, DM us directly if you want, or just comment down below and we can answer questions like that as well.
So there's a lot of changes coming to YouTube, and I'm sure it's going to affect all of us. It's going to affect us as creators. It's going to affect the content that you see. It's going to affect what the children are going to be mad as well, but you know, they're children, they're going to be mad. And hopefully, you know, more people can find our channel of this, and this is actually good news for us.
Yeah, hopefully. It's not directly affecting us in a negative way, because we don't have kids and don't necessarily target children. Like, yeah, it's cool if children watch us, but we're not like really like hounding out there for children.
Exactly. I mean, our biggest audience is 18 to 35, but we don't want to keep rambling. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure y'all smash that like button. We may hit you with another video today. Reaction video. Anyway, until next time, we out.